What's good, fellas? How y'all doing tonight? I did not mean to pick Road to the show. Mike plays games. How you doing, man? English be very hard. Yes, sir. That's for sure. Alec is here. What's good, Alec? iBronze TV. Hey, what's good, man? How you doing? Hope you're having a good night. Haven't seen you in streams before, but happy to have you. Bro, I gotta make sure this music is not playing continuously, because otherwise I'm gonna get copyright. I know that my music's louder than it, but I could have sworn that I made sure that all of these songs are off. What, dude? That's new. Wasn't like that the past few days. I know that. Mike Plays Games says, doing good. I guess Angels just killed the Seattle Mariners. Yes, sir. We won by a lot. We had 10 runs. They came early. They tried striking back. I don't know why I keep picking Road to the show. Getting a little frustrated here. Love to see Trout getting a single off of Key. Yes, sir. I'm glad to see Key not having any success against us in any way, shape, or form. Can't stand that guy, to be honest. He's honestly just a piece of shit. Keenan Milton's a fucking piece of shit. That's all there is to it. Bro, you're telling me I can get a diamond Madison Bumgarner now? And I can't even... Oh, dude. I'm so upset. What can I do? This is online, tally 10 strikeouts. Can't do any of these. Okay, so I have to go buy Mad Bum if I want to succeed with him. Alright, I'm angry. I'm angry. Okay, so I have to go get Matt Kemp and Mad Bum. I have 37,000 stubs. Let's go to the shop. Not even gonna think about looking for how much it costs to get Mac. Not even gonna think about how much it costs to get Mike Trout. I can't speak English tonight, fellas. I don't know what it is. I'm just gonna look up Mad. Okay, looks like he only costs $398. How much does it cost to buy him? Buy now at $398. You bet your sweet ass I'm gonna buy him. And then who was the other guy? Matt Kemp. Let me go ahead and look up Matt Kemp, dude. Fucking give him to me. If you guys are new to the live stream, you'll realize that I cuss a lot in the live stream, whereas in my regular Road to the Show videos, I do not. If you're not a fan of cussing, I recommend sticking to those, because this live stream is about to have a lot of cuss words. Because your boy's depressed as shit. And we're gonna fucking play some player programs to get over it. Matt Kemp can go fuck himself, dude. I'm gonna go play fucking Mad Bum. Okay, now I'm even more mad. I have the... Okay, so now I have to acquire the rookie Madison Bumgarner from Daily Moments. Okay, so let me go to the fucking Daily Moments. Here we go, guys. I'm livid. I didn't even need to buy the one that I had. Oh, wait. Hold the fuck on. May 1st, 1991, Nolan Ryan throws his 7th no-hitter at age 44, which is the most of all time. Pitching with Ryan. Pitched the final 2 innings of his no-no without giving up a hit. So you're telling me that me pitching these final 2 innings of the Nolan Ryan no-hitter will get me Mad Bum? I don't think so, dude. I don't think so. Dude, fuck this game. I'm this close to just turning off everything. Alright. We're going into it. It's gonna be easy. If you guys don't know, I'm really good at pitching in this game. Dude, I came home today from work, and these peanuts were sitting on my computer chair. I'm almost positive you can only get these at the ballpark, so I'm really confused as to how they ended up on my computer chair, but I'm definitely thankful. All right, good old Nolan. If you guys didn't know, I have a dog. I actually have 2 dogs, but my original dog, I named him Nolan because I was obsessed with Nolan Ryan at the time. And also, this dog is fast as hell. Probably the fastest dog in the world when it comes to running or stealing food. I named him Nolan. Alright, Gallo's up now. Let's just strike his ass out. Dudes, I freaking had... I'm trying to think. Today's Saturday, so this would be the 6th straight day of triple uploads. And guess what? Ya boy lost subscribers from uploading more. In what world does that make sense? Do people realize, like, oh shit, T-Cast is actually annoying as fuck. I'm not gonna fucking watch his shit anymore. Or is it just like, ah, you know what? This was an accident. I did not mean to click on this guy's name. which I would be fine with. I'd be totally fine with.
So a runner at first now with one away, and former World Series MVP.
You failed this moment like 3 times, Mike. Dude, if I fail it, I'm already this close to just shutting this whole thing off. I was so close to not even streaming tonight, dude. I was ready to just fucking go to sleep. People are backwards. Yeah, they are. They don't make sense. That's good, Dominic. Hope you're having a good night, man. I'm glad that you're enjoying the Road to the Show videos. And yeah, we're almost at 200. Or like 7 away. We were at 6 away, but then for whatever reason, we uploaded 3 times today, and someone was like, fuck TCAS, I'm done. And now we're here. Also, don't you love Mariners fans saying that we are wasting a player when they wasted a unanimous Hall of Famer? It's honestly idiotic for any Mariners fan to imply that we're wasting the career of Mike Trout. It's also hilarious just to... Guys, okay, you know what? Mike plays games. I'll answer your question in a second, but I see 6 people in here right now, and I only see 1 like. Go like the video, guys. That really helps me out. I'd appreciate it very much. If you don't want to, if you want to dislike it, that's fine too. Go dislike it if you want. But Mike plays games. Getting back to you. Seattle, they haven't had a lot to be happy about since 2001. And yes, they wasted the career of Ken Griffey Jr. They had A-Rod. They weren't able to keep Randy Johnson. They had Ichiro. They weren't even able to keep Ichiro, dude. Ichiro had to leave in the later half in the later half of his career. I think Seattle's just bored. So they could say whatever they want. They don't really have anything to say or prove. They're just annoying. Also, don't love Mariners fans. Oh, dislikes still help the algorithm, I believe. Exactly. You know what I'm saying, Mike plays games. And that's the only reason why I suggested. If you guys don't like the video, just go fucking dislike it. The fact of the matter is, I see that there's a good chunk of you in here, and none of you are doing anything. It's not hard to tell whether or not you like or dislike a video. Go dislike it if you don't like it. I uploaded a short that has like upwards of 800 views, and I had 4 people dislike it. And I was confused as hell. It's like, bro, is this video really that bad that you have to dislike it? But at the same time, it's like, you know, I appreciate you being honest. Don't lie to me. And that's something that I'm definitely working on, fellas, is just being honest with everything. And I'll be honest, it makes me sad when you guys dislike my videos, because you don't know how much time I put into them. Man. Also, Trout now has more F-WAR than Griffey as of tonight. Dude, I mean, Trout's going to have more everything than Griffey at the end of his career. Let's go open these freaking packs. My inventory... packs. We have 7. All right, let's open this this one first. Easton. I'll go ahead and open the Rawlings first. Speed V, velocity 6. Let's go with that one. That's not velocity 6. That's velocity 4. If I'm reading Roman numerals correctly. Okay. I don't know how to fucking advance. Okay, I get to pick 2. There we go. I'm an idiot. Open pack. Griffey actually does have more everything than Griffey. think you meant to say Trout. We got a diamond here, fellas. I don't know if you've known. My eyes have been like this. Now they're like this, and I'm excited. This is the first diamond that I'm opening in a pack. So let's check it out. Oh my god. If this is my Trout, I'm going to lose my shit. This is probably the most dissatisfied anyone has ever been with a diamond opening. I do not give a fuck about Nolan Arenado. Get out of my face, dude. You fucking suck this year. I do not give a fuck about Nolan Arenado. Dude, get out of here. As I'm going to add you to my lineup. Finally, you can fucking move Max Muncy out of there. God. This game, dude, pisses me off. You probably won't meet anyone else who's not happy with pulling Diamond Arenado because I do not give a flying fuck, dude. Dude, anybody in the chat, tell me. I'll fucking give you Nolan Arenado for free. I do not give two shits about the dude. TCAS better get Trout right now, dude. I wish. Purple, just saw your Arenado pull. Damn it, I got the Noti. Just sell it. He's for a lot of it. Oh my fucking god, was just getting raid. Well, welcome, Scent TV, dude. Bryson, you've been streaming hella late, and I know that you don't live anywhere near the West Coast. Killing it, my guy. Love you. Keep going. Also, I'm finally ahead of you in fucking fantasy, so I'm really happy about that. I'm selling Yaz here. I already have one of him. Wait. I'm gonna list you on the marketplace, Yaz. All right, you know what? I'm gonna keep you. Casey, I didn't realize you were streaming, my guy. I will take Arenado. I would love Arenado for free. Raid YO Max about Arenado. Raid, appreciate you guys for coming through with the raid. Bryson gives me a couple more minutes and my AirPods will be charged. Whoa, guys, I didn't even get to pull this guy, but we're adding him to the lineup. Taking out the bench Eloy here. Let's go. That's 2 diamond pulls in one sitting here. Oh, and Dylan Bundy. Dude, I'm more excited about Dylan Bundy than Acuna. Oh, dude. You're telling me that there's no one better than him right now. That's a kick in the balls. All right, well, that's cool. Let's go and manage our team. Because I know there's going to be a lot of backlash. Like, why are you not excited about Acuna? What the fuck are you talking about, TCAS? Oh my goodness. Ah! Alright, well, don't worry. Acuna's in there. Or as that one dude was telling Bryce Harper, it's Acuna. You'll never be as good as Acuna. I'm going to put Roberto in the 3rd spot. Let's put Hammer and Hank in the 5th spot there. Nolan. Okay, this is actually a really good lineup. Lourdes, Roberto, Nolan, Hank. Okay, I'm actually happy with this squad. Holy hell, behind only fish. TCAS, give me the luck. I wish I had that luck. Fuck this game for not letting Bundy be gold. Dude, you're so right. Mike plays games. Even though I pulled Trout. Dude, KC, I'll trade you Acuna for Trout. If you want. This team's looking better and better by the day. You know what? If I could move Jake Cronin, because Max Muncy is is a gold player. And he could actually play second, right? Yeah, he could play second. So I'm going to put Jake. I'm going to put him at second, and then I'm going to put Jake Cronenworth at shortstop. Look at that. Look at that, baby. 3 golds. Diamonds everywhere else. You love to see it. Beautiful. Oh, you can't do that? Okay, no worries, Casey. I was just pulling your leg. All right, let's see what we got here. We did that. Does that mean I could fucking get Madison Bumgarner? All right, guys. I need someone in the chat to tell me how I can get Mad Bum, because it says acquire rookie Mad Bum from the Daily Moments program to unlock this moment. I went and did the Daily Moments program, and it was like, yo, there's nothing in regards to Mad Bum here, so go fuck yourself. You see this, right? You guys see this? What's good, Nicholas? Bryson says, I can't yet. Why not? Casey says, I need to do the daily moments every day. I mean, I understand, and that's probably why it's called Daily Moments. All right, so I did today's moment. Why can't I move forward with getting Mad Bum? Oh my God, I was 1 day away from getting Roberto Alomar. I'm upset. I'm angry. All right, there's 7 people in here. There's only 4 likes on the video. Let's get this video 7 likes. I see 8 people in here now. Let's get this video up to 8 likes. Like Bryson's saying, like it up. Like up the video. Bro, rookie Mad Bum looks awesome. Alright, well that's some bollocks that I cannot do the freaking what's his name program. Because for whatever reason, these daily moments aren't including anything with Mad Bum. And even though I did them already, it's like, ah, we're gonna pretend that you didn't get Mad Bum, dude. Elmar, I think he's going to be removed. That is a shame. I lost him. I was 1 day away from getting him. All right, what about Matt Kemp? Could I do Matt Kemp's challenges? Nope, we can't do that either. We can't do that either, 'cause you don't play the game every day. Because you have a job and you can't play the game like everybody else does every day. You're an adult, you have to pay your bills, you have to work every day. You can't play the game like everybody else can. Okay, well, I'm 20 points away from getting Giambi. I have to tally 10 total bases with rookie Giambi, so it looks like I gotta go put him in my team. I already got Houston. Dominic says he's cracked at BR. Mike Plays Game says, I did not even try to get Alomar any of the moments. And then Casey says, also, Lady accused him 7 years later, so I don't know. Are we talking about Roberto Alomar, or are we talking about Mad Bum? Or Matt Kemp? I can see this happening more to Matt Kemp than Roberto, or to Mad Bum or Roberto. Alomar. Interesting. Interesting. I just want a diamond shortstop. I want diamond everything. Okay, so that's why he'd get removed. That makes sense. I know for a fact I did all of these, dude. What the hell? Alright, I lied. I did not do any of these. I did all the regular Jackie Robinson moments. Yes, this is what I did. Okay. The new tops now 87 Paul DeJong if you complete them. BRB gonna get food, and some are Kevin Love. Scored 25 today. Today is weird. Alomar is technically still a Hall of Famer, right? I have went again. An Xbox player. Oh man, I wish I knew what you guys were saying. I don't even know what to do right now. Like, what do I grind? Alright, so Bryson says they're trying to get him removed instead of Cobb. You're talking about Ty Cobb, right? Or Ty Cobb was an interesting case because that was so long ago. I was like, what did Alex Cobb do? What did my 2021 Cy Young Award candidate do to get canceled? He certainly didn't pitch well. I know that. Yo, can someone explain to me the cap thing? So let's say I go to my road to the show here. I've been seeing other people do cap challenges or whatever. Like, how do I access that from here? Or is that even something that I can access in here? Someone let me know. I'm interested in knowing. I'm an old man. KC wants the Jose Fernandez statue. Mike plays games. He says he's such an important part of the baseball history. Alex Cobb, Angels legend. Yes, sir. KC, with the answer to my question, you would have to watch a Chris video to learn the cap thing. I don't know. Okay, I mean, that's not hard. I do enjoy watching Chris's videos. I do know that Bryson does these cap things. So maybe he has more knowledge on the situation here. God. Okay, so I mean, let's see what we got here. Nope, that's not even close to what I wanted. Alright guys, let me just show you what the hell just happened here because this is so stupid. So I'm gonna go to Diamond Dynasty, right? And then as soon as I enter Diamond Dynasty, there's gonna be a menu and it's like play games, earn players, build a squad. I'm gonna press X, right? Watch this. There's a whole list of people. What do I do with this list? Let's say I click on Mike Trout, right? Is it gonna be like, hey, what do you want to do with Mike Trout? It's not gonna say that. Mike Trout's gone all of a sudden. I click a new player, Mike, and they're gone all of a sudden. No, sort. Wow. I may watch the MLB 20 Road to the Show Pitcher Series again because I love that series so much. You are a legend, Mike Plays Games. I wish I got to play more seasons with that player. We grinded through a lot of games with that guy. There's also like the last hour and a half to 2 hour live stream with him. I wouldn't watch that last episode because it's just me yawning and trying to get through as quick as possible to the end of that season. We don't end up winning anything or anything. The actual Road to the Show series, we win World Series, we win awards, all that good stuff. But that last live stream was not good. Casey says Glass Now is still the gold. Oof. Dude, Casey, I'm going to be watching Glass Now on Monday. Go up against Shohei. So I'm going to be giving you the all the live feed, all the answers. Let's get adjusted. How you doing, brother? Hope you're having a great evening. Cy Cobb season, yes sir. Glass Now to Anaheim, dude, I hope so. Alright, so what am I going to do here, man? Like, do I have anything to grind? Do I have daily moments? I already did the daily moment today. Will Last Now better go off? I hope he does, man. I mean, obviously, I hope that Shohei goes off more than Glass Now. Wait. Hold on. I got one home run with this guy. I need 20 more points to get him on my team. Is that right? Yeah. So I have to tally 10 total bases. All right, let's go play against the CPU or something. I don't know. Does it? You can do tops now. Okay. Someone tell me how I do that. God, I'm so old. Someone please help old man TCAS figure out how to get to the fucking tops now. Gameplay programs, whatever the hell they're called. Moment? Is it moment? Good. There we go. Tops Now 2021. All right, cool. I can do all these. Thank God, dude. Who told me this? Mike Plays Games. Thank you so much for giving me something to live for. Wow. Just want to say hi before I go to bed. All Sports, you're a legend. Thank you so much for stopping by. You have a great night. Justin says play ranked. No, sir. I'm not there yet. I want the best lineup possible before I step into any ranked anything. We'll be right back.
San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall.
And we are back.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Oof.
Late that time.
My team is full of golds. It's all right, dude. You'll get to the diamond point. Bro, imagine me last year, like, halfway through the MLB 20 cycle. And I'm just starting out with bronze and silvers.
High and deep down the left field line.
Excuse me. I'm happy to have diamonds on my team this year. This early into the stage of things. Granted, I haven't been playing it nearly as much as other people have. If I didn't have work all the time, I'd be playing this like every second of every day. And honestly, like I really don't know how people do it, guys, because like I see other not commenters, I see other content creators And they'll be like, oh yeah, I went to work at 6 o'clock this morning and I just got home right now at 9 p.m. so I'm ready to grind. And it's like, dude, I don't know what you do. I don't know what you do. I don't know what half the people do that choose this for a career. That ball's crushed, by the way. That ball is, the center fielder's not even gonna look behind him. That ball is destroyed. I don't know what you do that you're able to just, I don't know, not be tired. But guys, if you go to work for 8+ hours a day, sometimes 10, you're gonna come home and regardless of how much sleep you got the night before, you're gonna be fucking tired.
Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
I don't know if I'm just speaking for myself. I might be. Because I know there's content creators out there that work and then they come home and do this. They stream for 5+ hours. They have a bunch of videos in the works ready to go. Like, I don't know what to say. To those people, like, hats off to you, man. Like, I envy you and I wish I could be like you. I wish I could work as much as you do and still be able to come home and be awake to make this type of content. Like, I simply can't, dude. I'm just not, I'm not on that level, and I want to be. If I could, I'd grind this game every day. I'd grind this game every day. I'd have brand new videos for you regarding the new updates to this game. Instead, I put up what I can, which is the Road to the Show series, because I'm able to do that on my time, like when I'm awake, when I have time before work, when I have time after work. And regardless, I still get double uploads to you daily. I still get a short end to you daily. Even with those, like, I don't feel like I'm doing much. And it's a lot. That's gone. There we go. Alright, let's look at the chat. Mike Plays Game says I have a full diamond starting lineup. That's awesome. Justin is asking, you live in California, right? It's not even late. You're right, Justin. It's actually 10 o'clock, so it's really not that late. But I did have work all day today, so I am a little tired. Mike Plays Game says, I ain't full gold in the pitching yet. Oh, dang. You'll get there, dude. You'll get there. That Adam Duvall card is great, but I chose Carlos Rodon for the rotation. I would choose Carlos Rodon, too. I love pitchers. Pitchers are my weakness, dude. Pitchers are the best. That's up the middle. I'm safe. 7 likes on the stream. Oh, you jinxed it, bro. Went back down to 6, apparently. Dominic just shit on an Xbox player. Let's go. 6-0. What's good, Mighty B? How you doing, man? Hope you're having a good night.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High and deep to straightaway right. Acuna going back.
That's gone. Tell me that's gone. Oh, you son of a bitch. All right. Justin says, I'm 13 and I work at my dad's friend's store for like 12 hours, but I start at 6 a.m. and get home at 5:30. Well, first of all, Justin, that's illegal. OSHA would not like to hear that. But secondly, I know that's definitely like your choice. And all right, I'm going to pause it here because this is like a serious topic. I know that if you're, you know, younger than 16, I believe, working is illegal, quote unquote illegal. Obviously, it's your dad, you said, right? Your dad's friends. So I'm sure they overlook it. They're able to make whatever work, and that's cool, man. Like, I appreciate that 100%. Like, you're as young as you are, and you have the responsibility in you. You have the work ethic to be able to go out there and work at 6 o'clock in the morning. When I was as young as you, I was down to wake up at whatever time, and I was down to work till whatever time. So that's dope as hell. That's awesome, Justin. Keep doing what you're doing, man, because that's going to take you far in life. And if you're content creating, like you doing that aside from what you're doing as far as work goes, that's even better. So you're only on the up and up, dude. So I definitely appreciate you, and you know, I give you all the praise in the world for you being able to do that. Hats off to you. My Plays Game says I had Acuna rob me in this moment. Damn. Mighty B asked me how old I am. I am 25 years old, Mighty B. Or 25 years young. Is that what you're supposed to say? Let's see. My Place Game says it's 7 on my side. Finals in college baseball are kicking my butt. Mighty B, you play? You actually play like legit college baseball, right? Like you're in the system. Like you're still playing, dude. Right? Justin, I mean, I offered. LOL. Well, even if you offered, Justin, it's still dope that you have that work ethic to do it. And it's extra money in your pocket, man. Like, especially if you're trying to pursue content creating, you could use that for a microphone. You could use that for lights. You could use that for a fucking monitor. You could use that for freaking, what's this thing called? A freaking ring light. For whatever you want to do, man. So hats off to you for having that work ethic and all that. So it's good to see. Reggie Jackson plays for the O's. Oh, Mighty B, you're a pitcher. Oh my goodness, dude. I love pitchers. Pitchers are my favorite thing in the world. When I played baseball, I was a pitcher. And I can't imagine any other thing that's better than just pitching good, man. Like, pitching is like meditating almost, like, especially if you're on one. Like, you control the game, you can adjust, you can do anything. You are the sole person that makes the game move. Dude, I could fucking wax poetic about pitching all day. It's my favorite thing in the world. I love it. Son of a bitch, Duval. And Reggie Jackson played for the Angels. Yes, sir. He had that one movie or TV show where he was like obsessed with killing the Queen of England. And so he was like pulling up to her with a gun in the stands. It was super weird. Dominic's not a fan of pitching, I see. It's all good, man. There's a select few. Dude, Mighty B, okay, wait. I want to make sure I'm saying it right, because looks like it's spelled Mate B. Is it Mighty B, or is it Mate B?
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Adam Duvall is in with 2 away as he takes them all 1-0.
It's fun. I close for our college, so I go in during high leverage situations, which is fun but also scary. LOL, yesterday we played our conference rival up 3 and they were screaming at me. But you got the job done though, right? You closed it out, you shut it down, and you were able to fucking flex on them. Might be. Okay, might be. I'll make sure I pronounce it that way from now on.
Shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch.
That's gone. That is gone.
Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Okay. All right. We're going to be calm. We're not going to explode from that. Oh, my God. Yeah, we won. Hell yeah, might be. Let's go. Freaking Kev Brado, he posted today on his Twitter that he played in an adult league today, and I was like, dude, if you guys are playing adult leagues up there right now, I will literally drive all the way up there just to have a weekend of baseball.
And it's fouled away.
And I would give anything just to pitch right now to like a competitive team. I don't have gas or anything by any means, but I can hit the fucking zone, and I can throw some good breaking balls. You can call me Greg Maddux, if you will. But guys, might be in the MLB someday.
Fortunately, he's able to
So y'all should go sub to him
and that'll put an
and everything in between. Dude, Might Be, thank you so much for stopping by, man. You have a good night as well. Appreciate you.
ready now for the Marlins. Adam Duvall. He bounced out last time up.
You miss Jared Weaver? Dude, I miss Jared Weaver too. I wish he was our pitching coach. All that 88.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
You know,
T-Cass is an ace. Dude,
this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going
I'm gonna cry
I think he's going to challenge him right here.
over how nice you're being, Mike Plays Games.
Second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
There's honestly only one time that I could admit to being an ace, and that was when I was like 14. And I was playing for the Cleveland Indians in Cypress, California.
Now in the box, Adam Duvall.
And I like to believe that at one point I was their ace.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line hard toward right
That's a
center.
double.
In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Let's see, Dominic asks, what is harder to hit, a softball or a baseball? So I guess all of that would depend on like who's pitching
Looking to minimize
the ball.
damage here. Adam Duvall.
Dodger Films is saying that baseball is harder to hit. Dodger Films, welcome. Appreciate you for coming through. Hope you're having a good night.
Lays off the slider and
Dodger Films, I have a legit question for you, my guy.
Keep the ball down. Certainly
Bobby.
hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed.
I've watched
lineup.
your Road to the Show series,
throw on to first.
multiple episodes.
Monster inning.
This may be like a big ask, but I was wondering if you'd be able to critique me in my Road to the Show series. I'm currently going through it. I know that there's times where I'm quiet. I'm not able to talk all the way through. I definitely edit to make sure that the times that I'm not talking, they're cut out, where there's big gaps of not talking. And obviously, you don't have to do this. You're more than welcome to say no. I know that you have way better things to do. But it's just a question that I have. I would definitely, like, as far as playing this game, Road to the Show is probably the most fun for me. It's what inspired me to even start YouTube to begin with. So any critique or any suggestions, I'm more than open to hearing it. And that's obviously contingent on if you'd like to provide that. If not, I totally understand. I know that you might just be stopping in here just to say what's up, just to say hi, just to check out what's going on. But that's just my question for you.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
And Dominic, as far as what's easiest or what's more harder to hit, it really just depends on who's delivering the pitch. Like you have that video of Jenny Finch pitching to Albert Pujols, and Albert Pujols strikes out. But at the same time, I mean, it's kind of hard to deny the fact that a softball is significantly bigger than a baseball. And if you have someone throwing 95 plus to you with a baseball, you're not very likely to make contact with it. I know myself, if I go to the batting cages, it's going to be a very rare occurrence to make contact with a 95-mile-an-hour fastball, or even in the 90s, just a regular 90-mile-an-hour fastball. You're a lot less likely to make contact with a pitch like that versus a softball, which, you know, they also have at the batting cages. But, you know, depending on who's pitching it, but also you could argue it's just like, you know, the ball is this big versus the ball being this big. You know what I'm saying? So, like Dodger Film said, baseball's way harder to hit. Dodger Film says, I got a book coming out on how to do YouTube this summer, and my biggest piece of advice basically in the book is nonstop dialogue, so that's good that you're editing out the silences. Dude, awesome. Appreciate that, Dodger Films. Thank you for that little bit of wisdom. T-Cast is correct. Obviously, that it all depends on who's pitching. Dodger Films is a legend, man. Guys, if you guys don't know who Bobby Crosby is, which is Dodger Films, you all should go subscribe to him. I know everybody in here probably knows who he is already. You see the verified check mark there. He's been in the game for as long as I could remember, watching back before I even started uploading videos, and I'm sure before any of you started uploading videos. So obviously take his words into consideration. If you need inspiration, go watch his stuff. Great guy, great dude, great content. I just don't like the Dodgers, man. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, one day Bobby was just like, I heard TCAS saying bad stuff about the Dodgers, and I'm coming into his stream to see what's up. And ever since then, I'm always wondering, like, Bobby can come through the stream. Bobby can come through and say, hey, whatever you're saying about the Dodgers, forget about it. They're going to be fine. Goodness. It's always scary when Bobby comes in. Nice point of view, Tyler. Of course, put Jared Walsh on the mound, and it's much harder. Yeah, exactly. KC says, I think baseballs are harder to hit, especially since they are smaller. Exactly. Exactly. Nicholas says, hi, Bobby. Dodger Film says, other big pieces of advice from the book, never confuse the audience and try your best to never annoy the audience. Treat every video you make like it's the first video a viewer has ever seen from you. That's gigantic. So I know that that's definitely been a struggle for me. Like, I sometimes come back into videos thinking like, oh, it's the same people that are watching. Or even if it's not, I'm like, I'm making these videos for the people that already like the channel. And I sometimes, like, I've been doing it a lot more recently. Thinking about people that haven't even seen me before. People that I've never even thought about watching any MLB The Show gameplay footage. It's like, I know for me, if I'm going into... Like, if I wasn't uploading at all, and I was going into watching, like, a Bobby Crosby video, if I was watching TD Barrett, or if I was watching Mighty Goat, like, all three of those dudes make you feel like you're welcome. Like, hey, welcome to my channel. Welcome to this video. We're going to have a good time. If you don't like it, it's all good, but we're here to have fun. Here's the video. A lot of the times I've been coming into videos like, oh, I'm targeting these specific people who already watch the channel. They're not going to care if I mess up. They're not going to care if I miss something in a video. And that's something that I've really had to, like, confront myself about, where it's like, it's not just the same people coming through every time. Like, there could be a new person every day. And so I'm really glad that you said that, Bobby. Like, treat every video you make like it's the first video the viewer has ever seen from you, because I've definitely struggled with getting in that mentality, and it's something that I've definitely tried to start doing when it comes to making new videos here for MLB The Show 21. Don't reference something a new viewer wouldn't know without explaining it fully. Exactly. Yeah. Don Bobby, what do you think about the Dodgers losing 5 straight games? Yeah, I gotta work on it for sure. How did you and Christy meet, Bobby? That's an interesting question. I'm sure Bobby will answer that if he feels like it. Bobby, I would like to ask if you think Glasnow is the best pitcher in the AL. Dating app called Hinge. Wow. My girlfriend's best friend tried using Hinge. I think that's where she met her current boyfriend. So looks like Hinge is where you find a good amount of success, fellas. If you're looking for someone trying to start a legit relationship, Hinge might be the way to go. Practice makes you better, not perfect. LOL. Okay. Okay, Mike plays games. I see ya. I see ya. I see what you're trying to offer. I see the advice. How long have you guys been dating? Oh goodness, this is getting into a full confessional. The baby, let's go. Is the baby playing? Am I not in touch with what songs are playing in my live stream?
Usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some.
I'm pretty sure all these are instrumentals.
This guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back. Outside, 2-1.
Come on, dude. Max Fried, throw me a strike right here down the middle.
Hit in the air to center field.
Come on.
Pache, right there, one down. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch.
That's gone. Oh. Ah.
The 0-1 on its
All right.
way.
Max Fried's going to throw me another pitch down the middle. No, he's not.
There's
Gosh.
another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive.
There we go. That's inside. Good eye, Adam Duvall. Get ready for him to throw you a pitch down the middle in the strike zone. Yeah, it's gone.
Toward left center field.
I don't know why I said that's gone.
He's under it, and that ends the inning.
Okay, all good, all good. Dude, shout out to Bobby for coming through just to say hi and then answering a bunch of questions that I had in regards to uploading. The GOAT, the legend. If you guys are starting anything with Road to the Show, look out for Bobby's new book that's going to be coming out this summer. He's going to have a lot of advice as I smash one to left center field. Put your hands up in the air and wave them like you just don't care. And we have to restart this all over again.
Next up, Adam Duvall. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's gone.
High and
That's
deep to
crushed.
right center.
Goodbye, baseball.
He's got it. A great running
Oh,
play.
you are so lucky that you caught that baseball, man. I was like super excited because I thought you weren't going to catch it.
Infield in the overshift here.
All right,
Now
Max
the
Fried is going to throw a pitch right down the middle,
Adam Duvall
and we're going to miss it.
with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound.
That's gone.
Sinker changeup
Got to go pretty soon, but going to actually watch a little bit of one of your Road to the Show videos right now and maybe give some thoughts.
consistently.
Well, Bobby, I appreciate you for even taking the time to go and watch one of them. And whatever thoughts you are able to provide, I'm, of course, all ears because, you know, you've been doing this for quite some time. You have the most experience out of anybody that I know. I'm not sure where you're going to be able to provide me with those thoughts, whether it's back here in the live stream or if you want to DM me on Twitter or Instagram or anything like that. I appreciate it regardless, so thank you. Thank you very much. If you do get in touch with me on any one of those apps, I may have additional questions about tags or hashtags or what to tag the YouTube videos. So I'll be looking out to see if you have anything to say, but if not, I appreciate you for even considering it and hope you have a good night, Bobby. Thank you very much for coming through.
You have to find something.
See, Duvall missions are tough, dude.
And there he goes.
I've been able to hit home runs every 2 seconds here, but like 8 total bases, man. You're telling me I have to hit 2 home runs with Duvall, which isn't impossible. It's just
Stepping in once again is Adam Duvall. Flew out last time up.
Dominic.
Almost, Matty, almost went deep.
How do you feel about the Dodgers
He certainly
losing
trusts this
the past 9 out of 10, 9 out of 12?
He's feeling pretty good at the dish.
I fucked up and clicked off the stream.
Get on something.
It's all good, Mike.
Drive it
You're
out
good,
the
man.
yard, this AB.
That's a base hit.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Confirm restart. You got 2 streams open right now. Who are you watching, Mike?
Kicking in will be Adam Duvall, and their runners at
Who
the
are you
corner.
cheating on me with? As far as I know, should be me.
Out of this,
who you're watching, buddy.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep
I'm
the
just
ball
kidding.
down. Certainly, hollow
And
in
one
the or lower.
I mod for LOL, and it's an A's fan. No!
Lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Mike.
Runners on first and third, 2 away.
Mike, if I make you mod for this stream,
Fouled off.
if I make you mod just in general, you better quit that A's stream and never go back to it. You know what? Just not even to entertain the thought. I'm just going to make you a mod. And now you have to be here. You have no idea how upset I am that you're modding for an A's fan, dude. Are you kidding me? An A's fan? Yes, you're trapped here for the rest of your life, Mike. At least it's better than the Angels Reddit group chat on Twitter.
Up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. And it's fouled away.
The offensive game plan
Boop,
today is certainly to see the ball low.
boop,
This
boop,
guy
boop.
is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to
Used to mod for an Astros fan, dude.
miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something.
Don't make me unmod you after modding you, Mike.
And he looks at a ball, 1 and 2.
The fact that you even modded for an Astros... was this before 2017? If you did it prior to 2017...
Got him. Lively fastball.
Hey, Dominic. Say something one more time. Say it. Say one more thing.
First offering on its way.
Watch what happens when you say something.
And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line.
Watch what pops up next to your name as soon as you say something, Mike. Or Dominic.
Better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout.
You'll see.
This
You'll
guy's
see.
carrying himself with a
You'll see.
presence out on the mound. He's got feel for
Hey!
Acuna
You see it?
tracks now.
You see what I'm talking about? It feels good to be a mod for some reason. Jared Walsh, pitching legend. I hope he is a pitching legend. I hope he gets some innings this year.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
First couple minutes pretty good of the first episode. I like the use of young lad. I'm glad you're liking it, Dodger Films. I'm not trying to you know what? The only thing that I think the only main word that I use that I feel like I'm copying from anybody is TD Barrett. And it's the word fellas. I say fellas in every single episode. And I know every single time I say it, I'm like, TD says fellas every episode. Other than that, that's like the only thing that I could really think of that I need to stop doing. But thank you for the constructive criticism, Dodger Films. I'm glad that you like the use of young lad. I couldn't think of an alternative
High
to say.
down the left field line.
I suggest not cutting directly to the first at bat. Instead, let's see the records of the team to set the scene before. Or to set the scene more. Okay. I used to do that. I started cutting to the first at bat of the game just because
1 and 2.
I didn't think anyone gave a shit, but I'm definitely open to entertaining the idea of starting to put the team record or the advancement of whatever player is playing that day.
Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up.
Haha, TD didn't invent fellas, not stealing anything there. No, I get you, I get you. You're right. He obviously didn't. I just know that he says it a lot. I don't, like...
Now the first pitch.
Yeah, I think you know what I'm trying to say. I think you know what I'm trying to say.
Swing and a shot toward right center. Acuna is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
But I appreciate you reassuring me that it's fine that I say that. Cy Canning. Gold Glove Canning season, dude. Canning's going to get another Gold Glove this year, but I don't know if he'll ever be a Cy Young winner with how... Oh! awful. He is. At least sometimes.
High in the air out to center field.
Damn it.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning.
Okay, but cool. I like the advice on not cutting straight to the first at bat. We want the audience to get the feel for the timeline, especially in future episodes, meaning we never want to be thinking, wait, what year is this? What month is this? Is he in AAA? Or is he in AA or AAA? Make sure to explain all that early in each episode. Okay. All right. Like again, that's like where I'm coming from with what I was saying earlier. I assume that whoever's watching has already watched it. And so like your advice earlier in regards to like acting as if it's for a new viewer every single time and having to explain everything into detail. I'm glad that you're telling me that because that's something that I wouldn't have thought of doing. So thank you, Bobby, as I drop my controller on the floor. Oops. Make sure to explain all that early in each episode. Okay.
Ready to begin.
We'll do. We'll do.
And that'll bring up the outfielder, Adam Duvall.
Down by one.
His off speed is not bad. It's just control on the fastball. Yeah, I mean, it's control on every pitch from Canning, Mike. Also, I love the new podcast episode, TCast. Dude, thank you so much for listening to that, Mike. That's honestly, that episode's probably one of my favorite episodes that we've recorded. We just recorded it all the way through, and it was super easy to do. That's fucking crushed. Let's go. We just let everything fly that episode, and it was really fun. Had a lot of good times making that one. Let's see, top of the 10th. Maybe I'll have another home run. I don't know. We'll see. It's the same reason why every Yankees-Red Sox televised game usually goes over a history of their rivalry in the pregame show. Okay. You might think, who's watching this game who doesn't know about the Yankees-Red Sox rivalry, but there's always someone. And it just sets the stage. Okay. No, I mean, you're right. I've definitely, with that example, or applying it in any other way, I've definitely thought that before. Like, who does, like, anybody who's watching this already knows the history, but like you're saying, there are people out there that don't. So, especially, like, if there's people out there that don't know about the Yankees Red Sox history, I'm sure there's even more of an abundance of people that don't know about my Road to the Show series, or where I'm at in my Road to the Show series, or, oh, I started with this team, but then I got traded to this team, and when I was with this team, I was in AAA, but then they demoted me to AA when I went to this team, like stuff like that. So, okay. KC says, screw the Red Sox. Okay, I mean, you're a Yankees fan, so I understand why you feel that way. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Dodger Films. I appreciate it, man. I keep calling you Dodger Films, even though your name's Bobby.
Now to the plate, Adam Duvall, and their runners at the corners now. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch.
Oof. I mean, screw the Astros. Cough, cough. Oh, goodness.
Fouled away.
In most of my Crosby Road to the Show episodes, over 800 of them, I give a brief overview of history in the first minute. Okay. Dodger Films is fine. All good.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly.
You know what? Honestly, Bobby, it means a lot that like you even come through to my streams, or that you're even giving me like the advice and critiques that you are giving me. My grandfather, he was a big Dodgers fan. He would go to games on any night, any day. He would just go and buy the ticket there at the box office, because back then you could just go and buy a ticket at the box office. He'd drive his old jalopy to any Dodger game, and I went with him to a couple. Obviously the Angels are my team, and even though the Angels were my team, he'd still come and he'd like enjoy spending the time with me at the Angel games. But I always knew at the end of the day he was a Dodger fan, and he wasn't able to see them win the World Series in 2020, but I know that he was super stoked about it. So I mean, even this little interaction here, you know, like, I know that we're talking about YouTube, but you're centrally based around being a Dodger fan, and it means a lot that I have someone helping me out with something that I'm trying to do, and you know, like I'm really happy about it. So thanks a lot, Bobby. I appreciate you, man. He's in his 20th season after winning 18 World Series in his first 19 years. He's hit over 3,000 home runs. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Inning is over. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly
See,
can
Mike
tell
Plays
when
Game
they're
says,
coming
I've
out.
been to
These guys
one
are
Dodger
carrying
game and
themselves
got
with a
Andrew
presence on the
Tellez,
mound. He's got
caught Andrew Tellez foul ball,
1-1.
and it was an amazing experience. It was the Freeway Series, and you forgot what year. Well, that's cool, because the Freeway Series is always a blast.
There's one. Now over to Freddie, and it's
And,
into play.
you know, Tellez, he may not be a Hall of Famer, but he's definitely a great player. And regardless of whoever's foul ball you catched, it's still awesome to say that you caught one. So my girlfriend caught one before me. My girlfriend was able to catch a foul ball before me, and I'm super jealous of it.
Hit on the ground.
I actually have the baseball
Got it.
right over here
Back to
behind me,
Freeman, not in time.
because she knows that I can have more fun with that versus her.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oof.
Oof. Now he's quickly behind 0-1.
Hey, this is a huge out right
Come
here.
on, buddy.
2 outs in the 8th inning. If
I
this
mean,
one comes
we're
in
0 for
and
3
doesn't
today. Like, we're not going to win this challenge by any means.
Hit in the air to straightaway center.
Never mind. All right.
2 out
That's the
for
end of the
Red.
game.
Payoff.
Actually, it was 2018. I got to see Ohtani's debut in a Major League Stadium, dude. I'm so jealous. It wasn't his actual debut, but still, that's still cool. That's still awesome. I'll show you guys what I got here. All right, so I have this Angels baseball here. I've had this Angels baseball forever. I'm almost positive, like what I was just talking to Dodger Films about. My grandpa took me to this game where I was able to get this ball signed. The only autographs that you're able to really see are these ones here on this side above the Rawlings logo. So right here you'll see Francisco Rodriguez, and then right below it you'll see Scott Shields. And they are, in my mind, one of the 2 best Angels relievers of all time. Off to the side, it's faded now. I'm an idiot for not getting a permanent marker to have them sign this with. But we do have Brendan Donnelly on this side. It's faded. You can't see it. You probably can't see it at all on this light. I'll try to shine a light on it here. Now that makes it worse. All right, well, Brendan Donnelly signed this side of the baseball here. I also had Torrey Hunter and Dino Ebel sign this ball. Unfortunately, you can't really see the autographs anymore. They have faded with time. But it's still super cool that I even had the chance to be able to ask them for that. This is the baseball that my girlfriend caught at the Angel game that we went to. One day we went to the park together and we played catch. We didn't have any other baseball other than this one, so we played catch with this one. So it's now really dirty. There's no more Major League logo on it. You can still faintly see Rob Manfred's signature on here. But other than that, it's a dirty ball. My girlfriend's cousin was part of the video team, or the videographer recording team for the 2020 World Series. So this was a Cody Bellinger foul ball. You can see the scuff mark right here on Rob Manfred's signature. So super happy that he knew that I would like something like this and he gave it to me. And these are probably my 3 most valuable baseballs. The Angel one, of course, being the most popular. My girlfriend also went to New York, so she brought me back a Mets and a Yankee baseball. So I have those back there, if you guys ever see those. Mike Plays Game says, I got a Angels ball, but I can't see the autograph. It's from the 70s. Oh, dude. Dodger Film says, Torrey Hunter is cool. He actually hit the first home run in batting practice that I ever got a really good video of catching back in 2008, which is the same day the Angels no-hit the Dodgers and lost 1-0. Yes, sir. Woo-hoo-hoo. Good times back in 2008. And very cool, Cody foul ball. Yes, sir. Definitely very cool. I mean, just feeling the grip of this ball, I could see why pitchers ask for new balls every time, because even this ball, after being fouled off, it feels amazing. I would love to throw this ball in any given situation if it wasn't the type of ball that it was. Let's see. You got that foul ball in 2020. So, Dominic, I actually personally did not get the foul ball. It was my girlfriend's cousin that was able to get it, and he was able to give it to me later on in the year after the playoffs were over. Mike Plays Game says, I also got a Posey autograph on a baseball bat. That's pretty sick. Then Dodger Film says, scroll way up for YouTube advice too. Oh, dude, I'm scrolling. Okay, so you had mentioned I suggest cropping the face cam to almost entirely just show your face. No need to show how much. No need to see so much of the room and unnecessarily block out more of the gameplay. But your face should be okay. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I used to think that having a cool background was a main contributor to the videos being successful, which obviously it shouldn't matter if I have a freaking Mike Trout poster right here, or if I have a freaking collection of baseballs signed by the best and greatest right here on my left. Like, as long as it's showing, you know, the person that's talking, that makes sense. And it's funny because, like, I watch a bunch of other MLB The Show content creators and what they do, and obviously they are going by the same advice that you're going by when it comes to not showing all this excess, which I don't need to show. But it's good to get that confirmation. So I will definitely utilize that going forward. Thank you, Bobby. In my opinion, the background is pointless unless it's crazily cool, and even then it's pointless. Okay. I mean, that makes it easier for me. I mean, I have this constant internal struggle with being like, look, you need to have the stuff behind you look super sick for people to want to continue watching, even though they're watching for the gameplay. They're not watching to see what you have back here. And I tell myself that every day, and it's like, oh, but you need to have this painting fixed this way. You need to have your record player here. You need to have your hats there. You need to have your photo frames here. And I guess getting that confirmation that like it's not necessary makes me feel a lot better, because it's definitely something that I'm going through.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
In my opinion, the background is pointless unless it's crazily cool. Yeah, I read that already. I'm an idiot.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so
come on,
he might
Max.
be looking for it.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game
Relax.
for the Marlins. And he's got
Almost everyone watches on their phone. They can't see the background anyway, too small.
here, and the side is retired.
That's a okay. Not another question, but it's just another thing that I thought about. It's like, you might be able to tell. You might be able to tell while watching this. You might be able to tell while watching the Road to the Show videos. I don't use a fancy camera. I use my cell phone. And I don't know. I'm literally watching you on an 85-inch TV right now, and I can't make out anything on the wall behind you. I mean, that might have to do with me using my cell phone, so I understand. But it's like, I know people that go and buy, you know, really high-end Sony or Canon cameras, and it's like, is that... I've asked myself, like, is that something that's really necessary when they're going to be watching your gameplay? Like, I know one of my big acquisitions that I'd like to make soon is get an actual PC, because I stream on my Mac. I stream on my Mac, and I know that because of that, I have to lower the video quality to what it's at. But I mean, if you're entertaining enough, it shouldn't matter if you have 1080p or 720, you know? Don't need a fancy camera at all. Totally unnecessary. Just getting tight on your face. Okay.
Anderson, runner at first with 2 gone.
Dude, Dodger Films, you're a freaking goat, man.
Here's a little chopper up the middle.
Like,
Throw on to first.
I like everything about you except that you like the Dodgers. And then there's even that part of me that appreciates that you like the Dodgers only because my grandfather liked the Dodgers, and it's just a big struggle. I'm just kidding. It's not a struggle. I know that at the end of the day, everybody likes their teams, and I know that you don't dislike me for any reason, even though you know that I'm an Angels fan. And that's how I feel about you, man. You're nothing but helpful. You entertain millions of people, including myself. At the end of the day, I'm just thankful that you came across my channel that one night that I was streaming, and you know, all the help that you give, it really does help.
Another 0-2 home. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Good job to
Excerpt from my book: a giant percentage of YouTubers, including lots of very popular ones,
Up next from Miami.
use tiny face cams that look like security camera footage of their room, which completely eliminates the very purpose of the face. The face cam, okay.
Here's the first
Dude, I'm
pitch.
buying that book as soon as it comes out.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box,
The whole point is for the audience to see your reactions,
And this one's in the
to get
dirt.
to know you better, to feel closer to you, and most of them are watching on the tiny screen on their phone. Jeez.
Bounce towards the mound. The second for one. On to Freeman. A double play.
here I am in 2021 thinking that I have all the answers when it comes to trying to start a YouTube channel. And then I have Bobby Crosby coming through and giving me all this good advice, saying like, hey kid, I know that you think you know everything, but listen to this. They can't root for you if you can't see you, if they can't see you, and always remember that it doesn't matter what the video looks like in your editing software. It only matters what it will end up looking like on a phone. This means you have to make everything bigger than you might initially think, like your face cam and any text you put on the screen.
He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground ball.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Now the first pitch.
Dude, I'm buying that book, even if you're giving me like 10% of it right here. 2% of it even.
And there's a base hit on the line. So the fourth inning opens with the leadoff single.
I'm going to buy that book, and I'm going to study it like it's the freaking Bible, dude, because... I mean, Bobby, like, I've been... like, triple uploading this entire week, hoping that at some point the algorithm will pick it up. People will notice, like, oh, this guy is just posting nonstop. And obviously, I think there's, you know, a time factor, like, oh, depending on what time you post your videos. Like, if you post it at 6 o'clock on a weeknight here in Southern California, that's 9 o'clock at night for anybody on the East Coast, and they're probably not going to watch it at that time. There might be people getting ready for bed at that time, and that's something definitely that I think about. Thanks, lots of stuff in there. My book also says that posting 3 videos per day is ideal. That's what I did for most of 2016. Should post earlier in the day. Yeah, okay, cool. So then, in a sense, I am on the right track. It's just a matter of making sure that those videos are posted as early as possible. That way, anybody on the East Coast that's paying attention, they're able to watch it.
And he fouls this one off. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet.
Excuse me. Oh my goodness.
Miami, good night.
Oh God. Excuse me. Oh my goodness.
So now here is Adam Duvall looking to put.
But yeah, I've definitely been trying to post, like, it's 2 Road to the Show videos and then 1 short. I sometimes even tell myself, like, a short doesn't count, dude. Like, you gotta post another video, and it might be a little bit of the laziness in me. Like, no, that short counts as a video. And honestly, the only reason why I'm able to convince myself that it does count is just because of the amount of views that those shorts get versus the amount of time that I put into editing a regular Road to the Show video or even making a regular Road to the Show video. Like, most of the shorts that I make, I just find the funniest or the most relatable scene of a regular video, and I just cut that up and make it a short. I don't know if shorts count in that regard to posting 3 videos a day. If not, then obviously I'm more than welcome to entertaining the idea of posting 3 Road to the Show videos. And it honestly makes sense. Like, at the end of the day, I wouldn't necessarily recommend 3 videos per day for you just yet, especially if it's making your life difficult from all that time, because the algorithm most likely won't favor you until you have a bit more views and watch time overall. Man, that's a real kick in the balls right there, Bobby. I mean, I appreciate you letting me know. I'd suggest for now posting 1 or 2 really good videos per day and building up the audience first.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And gone up into the second deck.
All right, Bobby. I mean, since I have you here, I guess I'll ask, like, what what would you classify as a really good video? Because I make these episodes and I'll finish them sometimes and I'll be like, this seems like a filler episode, or this seems like not that much entertainment. And I mean, obviously when you're grinding in the minor leagues, unless you're hitting home runs every other game, or if you're pitching no hitters every other game, like, how are you going to retain that audience? And I know it comes down to, you know, just the person that you are, the type of commentary that you're providing. I know that I could be better when it comes to providing commentary throughout the gameplay, but at the same time, I know that I'm consciously making an effort to not have any of those silent gaps, bring up other things that I personally wouldn't talk about, but others would relate to. Like, I don't know. It's just such a hard question. It's hard to make Road to the Show super good. Agreed. Okay. No, I get it. Then when you do start to get the algorithm love, then start posting 3 videos per day, or possibly before then after reaching a certain level of views. Yeah, it's just like, I get when people have X diamond that they pulled, or X diamond squad that they have on their ranked seasons team or their battle royale team, but when you're talking about Road to the Show, it's like, you can only be as good as you are, you know. And I get it. I mean, I know that you say it's tricky, which is like where I'm coming from with my question. And I mean, I guess I could answer for myself there. Like, obviously, or okay, there might be a better way to ask it. Like, see, Road to the Show is great for you when you already have a decent audience. Okay, so that's where I'm coming from then, because I know other YouTubers, like my buddy Lightskin Chris. He gives tips and tricks to how to excel in MLB The Show 2021. Whether it's conquest maps, whether it's player programs, whether it's having the best possible players when you're playing ranked seasons, or how to get through Battle Royale 12-0 every time, how to get a stolen base every time. Like, I could do those. If anything, I'm making excuses for myself to say, like, I can't do those, because it's like, who would want to listen to the guy with 200 subscribers per se? And it's like, it doesn't matter the amount of subscribers that you have. If you're able to provide value to people, then they're going to want to listen. Oh, goodness. Chris is doing amazing right now. LSC helps me a lot in Diamond Dynasty. Yeah, he helps me a lot too, Mike. And Casey, he's definitely doing great right now. I mean, he's a great dude. Like, I have nothing but great things to say about LSC. Road to the Show is so easy to make, and if you already have an audience who likes you, that's a great way to basically just say whatever to them for 12 minutes a day while playing a silly game and having them just enjoy spending a little silly fun with you. It's gone. Tell me that's gone. Come on. Yeah, exactly. And I mean, I think I went into making my Road to the Show series as if I had that audience already. Because I literally did nothing but play Road to the Show in 2020. And I was expecting like a full audience growth, or I was thinking like, oh, people will eventually tune in if I upload every day, if I double upload, if I triple upload, people will eventually tune in. But I didn't start getting my following until I started streaming. And then like where I'm at right now, I can't even stream on a daily basis. Like there's so many people that I follow that are able to stream on a daily basis. And obviously everyone's different. Like I have a job that I have to go to. Sometimes I go from 9 to 5, sometimes I go from 12 to 8. But I have to be willing to work whatever schedule they give me because I have bills to pay. And if it were up to me, I'd want to play this game all day, every day, and make videos of it nonstop. But that's just not the cards that I have in my favor at the moment. So when I am able to stream, that's when I do it, and that's why it's late here at night at 11 o'clock. And that's why I have my Road to the Show videos going up whenever. And I mean, I know that you're coming from a good place when you tell me like, oh, it's not a good idea to double upload right now because you're still trying to build your following. Like, I thought I was doing something with my channel. Not to say that I'm not. It's just tough.
Now here's the first offering. Turned on, but that's ripped.
You need to find videos that will get decent views before then, because it's super doubtful, unfortunately, for Road to the Show to be the thing that gives you tons of views. Damn, dude. Well, Bobby, I appreciate you for letting me know that, like, before I went and double uploaded for like the next 2 months or 3 months. Oh, dude. But keep in mind that the Road to Show videos you've made are never a waste in any circumstance. Those videos can be seen forever. I hear ya. That's true. I mean, they'll always be there for anybody that wants to go and watch. I mean, that's what I've done for every content creator that I've watched. I've gone back and watched from the very beginning up until their current uploads.
First pitch coming, here it is.
So there's no reason to say that that can't happen for me.
Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags.
Dang, though. Like, that's... Like, it motivates me to do better and to try to go outside of the box to find something that's interesting about me or interesting in how I go about playing this game to get people to tune in. But at the same time, it's a real kick in the dick. Like,
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That's gone. Tell me that's gone, dude.
Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to
after you
record the
blow up
second
and build
out.
an audience, they go back and watch the old videos. Yeah, that makes sense.
So the next to bat will
Mike
be
plays games
Adam
since I used to do a
Duvall.
March to
He needs
October
to make
series, and I
something
was
happen
shocked
here
about
down
how
to
many
the
views
final
it got
ball
for
here
how
tonight.
small my channel was. That's awesome, Mike.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he throws the fastball by him.
Casey says my Pat Van Dyke bids somehow did very well in my Glass Now series. Somehow people like it. That's basic. Dodger Film says it's also it's definitely not impossible to have a Road to the Show series blow up, but the odds aren't great, especially if the Road to the Show you're doing isn't based on comedy like some wacky player. So it's so funny like that we're talking about this. Like, Road to the Show isn't something that blows up until you have the audience, and in my mind I have all these ideas that are something that I'd like to save for when I do have an audience, just because I'm scared. It's like, if I put it out now, who's to stop some big YouTuber from taking it and running away with it? I feel like I already know the answer to this question, but it's like, if I have all these ideas that can be put out there, and the only reason why they're not is because I'm scared that some bigger YouTuber is going to come around and take it over and whatever. Like, I'm pretty sure it's advised to use that big idea, keep doing it, and hopefully it results in more views for the Road to the Show series, something like that. Don't ever worry about anyone stealing ideas. Do them now. Okay. Man, I did not expect to get real with Dodger Films tonight. I was expecting to just grind some player programs or whatever the hell, and we're here talking life with Dodger Films about where I'm going with my YouTube. Always appreciated, Bobby.
From the stretch. Hit in the air to
That's
straightaway
right to the center fielder.
Pache is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Set and the pitch.
That's gone.
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Damn it.
Acuña's there for it.
Almost nothing is original. It's just about who does it best, and
And there are 2
oftentimes,
down now.
tons of people can do the same idea well, and everyone benefits. Okay. I know what I'm going to do.
That'll be Adam Duvall, and their runners at the
I
corner.
kind of want to have it in succession of each one.
Here it is.
Well, the key for him on
But you know what? I mean, you're telling me not to be scared of other people stealing it. Like, I feel like I'm going to be the best at what I plan on doing.
This lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
It's scary, man. I don't want anybody to take it over. I'm hoping that it could be something that blows up the channel.
0-2. Here it is.
And I guess I just needed you to tell me, like, just do it. Just do it. Don't wait. Don't worry about anyone else stealing it. Whoever does it best.
And the 1-2.
Like, that's all that matters.
Third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count
Thanks,
goes
Bobby.
down.
Jesus
1-2.
Christ, man. Freaking Bobby Crosby coming through,
0-2 strikes. Ground ball sent back up.
providing
Gets dirty
the
and
life
loves
advice
it.
that we need
And give it
to
up on a
move forward with the freaking channel.
first pitch on its way. Adam Duvall
That's the
stands in as he checks his
I held up on that,
strike.
Blue. I held up on that one.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Okay, show me, Blue. Show me where I swung, because clearly here you can see that I held up. Really, all of a sudden it goes from there, watch, split second, it goes to all the way to there. How? Explain that. Oh, where's the film that shows me going from here to here? You don't just go from there to there. I did not complete it, Dominic. I wish I did.
Now the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line.
I'm supposed to hit 2 home runs.
Set to
It
deliver.
apparently is very difficult to do.
Push softly over toward the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard. Up next, Adam Duvall singled last time up. Swinging a ground ball to third.
Come on, get there.
On to Freeman at first, and there are
Yikes.
2 away now.
All moments after this one are not that hard. Well, that's good to know. I've been doing this one for at least an hour.
His last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
That's
Pulled
a
hard
base
down
hit.
the line in left. Ozuna is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
You got a rage quick, Dominic? That's awesome. I wish I could rage quit this freaking challenge.
Next to stand in is Adam Duvall. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's a ball.
Tight here with the first pitch fastball. This
I almost called it a strike. That's gone.
He jumps on this one.
I don't care who you are or what you say. That ball is crushed and it's out of here. Let's go. Right. Gonna do it again.
side.
Also, since you're a fan of pitching so much, TCAS, what do you think of prime Garrett Richards? Dodger Film says back in a few minutes. All good, Bobby. Take your time, man. Take as much time as you need, brother. You could honestly leave this stream without saying anything. I would not be offended. Mike, I'll tell you this, man. I hate Garrett Richards.
Adam Duvall is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I never thought he was an ace.
Right there. Curveball kind of front hit. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch.
I just thought, like, this dude's a minor league pitcher who has the opportunity to be here, and we have this playoff opportunity here. This is the guy that we're going to go with, and his injury wasn't his fault, but at the same time, it's just like, this is what I expect from somebody who I don't think is going to be here for that long. And he did just that.
Now another 1-2. Back up the middle. Albies brings it in, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. At the plate now is Adam.
I was hoping.
Start things off in the top of the ninth as they look for a little insurance.
Excuse me.
Here's a ball hit in the air.
That Skaggs and Heaney
As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long
would
ball
kind of
has
turn
played
into
a big
Joe
role
Saunders
in
and
today's
Jared
outcome.
Weaver.
And Debo, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations.
You see, Casey's talking to Bryson about Southpaw right now. That's why I'm not speaking so much. It's all good, Casey.
Here's the first pitch.
Casey, can you ask Bryson what his fantasy score is right now? I don't know if you know, but him and I are head-to-head this week, so I just want to know where he's at in regards to our points.
And he has broken this one open as this is down for extra bases. 2 runs have scored.
He's safe.
Now the relay home.
Had a kid.
And he's safe.
Okay, I was like, what do you mean? Would you like if Skaggs' number was retired by the Halos?
So now here is Adam Duvall looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat.
Excuse me, I apologize.
And now the first pitch. Popped him up. Darno shading to his right.
That's a tough question.
And that will end the inning.
I'd be fine with both of their numbers being retired, Skaggs and Aidenhart, but the thing is, I'd be more open to the idea if they were more impactful players, if they were like players that were destined for greatness, players that were guaranteed recognition or some sort of acknowledgement for the Hall of Fame. We don't know what Nick Aidenhart's career could have turned into. We don't know if Tyler Skaggs could have turned it around and become like an ace or a Cy Young caliber pitcher. So for me, it's kind of hard to give that. That's Crush, by the way. That blessing in regards to retiring those numbers, but I'm not opposed to it either.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch.
They're definitely players that deserve to have their numbers remembered, or at least their legacies remembered for what could have been for Nick Aidenhart, what could have been for Tyler Skaggs. I don't know.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in.
Like, I would like if they had plaques to remember them at least. I know they acknowledge them in the Calling All Angels vid before the games, but I feel like they should have more.
the second out.
Well, I don't like. Sure, in the immediate reaction of when everything happened, for them to be more acknowledged during the game intros or stuff like that. I mean, they had Nick Aidenhart's silhouette cut out in center field for the longest time. Sometimes they just put the number out there in general to, remember.
Count now a ball and a strike.
I don't know, man.
Fouled away. Hits are now even at
I'm an
four.
Angels fan, but at the end of the day, I don't think you retire either Aidenhart's or Skaggs' number. Not to say that what happened to them
But he's able to make a little contact.
isn't worth remembering, but I think when it comes to the difference that each player made
Right into the shift.
to the organization or to the league, that's what deserves recognition. And
Now the pitch. High and
that
deep down the
that
left
might
field
mean
line.
that no one takes those numbers again.
3 runs, 4
There
hits.
might not be another player that wears 45 because they know when it comes to the Angels clubhouse culture, that's just not something that you do.
Good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is
That's honestly a really good question that you got there, Mike. I'm going to have to bring that up in the next episode of the podcast because it took me a long time to answer that, like with full confidence. But my legit answer is that no, I don't think Aidenhart nor Skaggs' number should be retired from the Angels organization.
Now the first pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. Throw on to first to be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that.
I think you're absolutely right in regards to like having plaques for both Skaggs and Aidenhart.
Ball ripped into deep center field. Catch will be
At
made
the same
here. Tag
time, I
is
could
on
understand the
third.
Angels not wanting to
Now
go
it's cut
through
off
with something like that
at the
because
plate,
it's like we're
and not in time as the run scores.
having this memorabilia for players that are deceased, not by natural causes but by preventable issues.
Fielding
And
the overshift here. Now the pitch.
not to say that we can't remember them in a good light, but having plaques for both of those guys with the things that did happen,
Hits are even right
I don't know what
now.
kind of message it would send.
In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now.
Oh, Valbuena. Back agreed on not retiring those numbers. Can't do that. That's
High
gone.
and deep down the left field line.
At least in foul territory.
Couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
You're right. I totally forgot about Luis Valbuena. I was going to say, how is that not a home run, but at least it's a base hit? Oh my goodness, I'm so tired. All right.
Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field.
Bobby, I have another question since you're back. How long were, if you were, I don't know if you just quit everything and then decided to do YouTube full time, but how long before you quit your regular job to just do YouTube full time? That's good, Mr. God.
Striding in is Adam Duvall. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet.
That's gone. Oh, lucky third baseman. You asked about what's a good video would be, for example, videos about how to complete certain missions or make your road to show player 99 overall and cool stuff like that, which has a chance to get a lot of quick views. Okay. Yeah, I appreciate you giving me that advice. Definitely want to grow the channel in any way that I can.
So now here is Adam Duvall looking
TCAS, my road to the show. Got drafted to the Angels. Let's go. Atta boy, Mr. God.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to.
In translation, Mr. God, you mean to say that you got drafted to the greatest team of all time? So yeah, Mike plays games. There's definitely a lot that contributed to that Luis Valbuena and your Don Ventura situation.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Adam Duvall is in for his second.
Both of those were definitely preventable, I think, and you know, it sucks that they're not here anymore. Both great ball players. I know that Ventura had a past history of, you know, some shenanigans in the majors when it comes to starting stuff with opposing teams, but at the end of the day, it doesn't warrant any lives getting lost, and it sucks that his life and career had to come to a close in that manner. Same with Luis Valbuena. You know, you never wish anything like that, even on your worst enemy. Like, they deserve to have long and prosperous lives, and who's to say that, you know, Yordano Ventura couldn't have grown or matured from how he was, and even though he didn't, like, he was still a powerful force in the clubhouse for the Royals. At the end of the day, I know that we think about how they passed away, but it's always good to remind yourself about the accomplishments and the success they had through life, whether it was with baseball, whether it was with their family. You know, those were people at the end of the day, so it's always good to think about those things.
When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Behind 0-2 now.
Dominic said he watched the catcher short. It was funny. I appreciate you. Thank you, man. Mr. God says he's in Double-A. Same here, buddy. The Trash Pandas, let's go. Article says, for me, I've never really had a normal job. Been a writer, mostly of comics since I was a teenager. J-Lo just started a movie based on a comic I wrote called Marry Me, but that comes out next February. So I didn't have a normal job to quit, but I did. But if I did, wouldn't have quit it until like April 2016, which was 8 years into my YouTube channel, but only a few months into my gaming videos. Interesting. Okay. I mean, it's okay. Like, you may not be the right person to ask this question, and that's totally fine. I mean, like, I envy you and the type of success that you've had, Bobby. Success. And that's amazing that this comic strip that you wrote is now being acted out by J-Lo. So I could only imagine what that means for you. And I'm sure there might be people out there that are like, Bobby, why don't you just keep writing scripts or keep writing comics and get these A-list celebrities to act in them? And it's like, for you, you're really passionate about baseball. You're really passionate about the content that you put on your channel, and that's why that's something that you still go for, right? I assume. Mike Plays Game says, like Astros fans just suspecting Skaggs whenever the Angels win, or there is Angels-Astros controversy. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Mr. God, Dodger Films, are you playing subs? I'm a sub. What happened to Unkit? Oh, I don't know what you're saying, Mr. God. I'm sorry. And then Dodger Film says, but I already had 100,000 subscribers when I started the gaming video, so it was a bit different. Okay. Well, I appreciate the insight regardless, Bobby. Thank you. What's good, Toasted Tony? How you doing, man? All right, let me hit a home run here because Toasted Tony's in the house. Whenever Toasted Tony comes through, we have to hit home runs, fellas. I don't know if you know that, but that's the rules on this channel.
He might be looking for
Here's a shot to left field.
Guys,
Deep. Look at
if you don't know the rules by now, whenever Toasted Tony is in the chat, we send one to the moon. 107 miles an hour.
next. Here is Adam Duvall. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And going back
That
to
was
the
for
previous
Tony,
at
dude.
bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run.
Literally every single time, whenever Toasted Tony comes in the chat, we hit home runs.
The breaking ball.
Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1.
Bro, I am pumped.
Down the left field line and deep.
I don't even care if we lose this freaking moment. Like, I was just like, yo, we're about to hit a home run right now because Toasted Tony's here. And we were just like, let's hit a fucking home run, dude. Nothing fucking do.
He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
I don't give a fuck.
Next to hit, Adam Duvall. He flew out in his last debut.
Dodger Film says, well, I've made about 20 times more from YouTube in the past 5 years than I've made in my whole life as a writer, so that's also a big reason why I do the videos on the Run Produced film so far. Nice homer. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
A high fastball is in there.
Dodger Films, you should thank Toasted Tony. Literally the king of home runs in MLB The Show.
Lifted down the line in left.
You should go check out his channel.
And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Dodger Films in here. That's crazy cool. Yes, sir. Toasted Tony.
0-2. Here it is. Swing
Tony,
over
or
left.
Bobby, I'm giving you
Base hit.
the bee's knees news here that when it comes to getting a home run in any MLB The Show game, Toasted Tony's the guy. So if you're like, whoa, T-Cash just hit a home run out of nowhere, what's that all about? It's Toasted Tony. Let's go, Bobby. Subscribe to Toasted Tony. Let's go.
2 on, 2 out. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall.
Yeah, Toasted Tony's the GOAT.
Here's the
Definitely
first pitch to him.
one of the first guys that I started watching when I started streaming, making content.
He is out. Good throw.
One of the dudes that's been a big supporter of mine since I started doing my thing here, just like Dodger Film, so appreciate it, man.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Also, TCAS, if you ever have a chance to get Vlad in this game, put him on your squad. Dude, I will. Especially if it's
Base hit.
Vlad Sr. Vlad Sr. is the
Throw
GOAT.
to second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Casey agrees that Tony is amazing at MLB The Show. He's a GOAT, man. He's goated.
From the stretch. Now,
That's crushed.
ball is crushed. Look at
Crushing it for
go.
Tony. Toasted Tony.
And this ball
Giving
is
me the
gone.
power to hit
No
dingers right here.
chance to make a play on that one.
I feel it coursing through my veins. And then Kev is here now. Dude, the whole squad. Bobby, Mike, KC, Tony, Dominic, bro.
Adam Duvall is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
I got legends in my chat right now.
Strike all day long. If they're
I haven't been consistent with my home run videos, but since Bobby is here, that gives me so much more motivation. Let's go, Toasted Tony. Get in there, man. Get those videos out, buddy.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Oof.
And he struck it.
TCAS, can I friend on PS4? Yes, sir.
Play a second, and he'll dive back in.
Dominic's asking if he's a legend. Yes, you are, Dominic. You're in all my streams, buddy.
Safely. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0
That's
pitch.
crushed.
Swung on and hit pretty well.
Get out, ball.
Deep left field.
Oh.
Runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. And he's up to third safely now with
Okay, top of the ninth. Come on, dude. We have to get a double here or something.
he lined out
Home run.
his last trip, so
Toasted Tony's in the chat. We got to do something here.
first offering.
That's crushed.
In the air out to center field.
No, it's not. God damn it. Oh, well.
Pache is
To find ideas for videos, I should just simply searching YouTube for MLB The Show 21 and sorting by most views and this month and then seeing what works and try similar stuff. Okay. Alright, I can do that. Mike says I had a lot of inspiration when starting my YouTube channel, like Dodger Films, who I watched a lot of. Of course, PewDiePie, Vanos, the Warp Zone, Smosh, like those channels. Dude, Smosh, you just opened my brain up to a whole lifetime of videos from Smosh. PewDiePie, Ask Swifty. Trying to think of all the other YouTubers from back then. Brian Higa, Kev Jumba. Oh my god. Nicholas asked, should I do a short story with my girlfriend tomorrow, Kevin? Kevin says up to you. Nicholas is like, I'll have to ask her. Dr. Film says certain videos about crazy creative stadiums have done pretty well. Unfortunately, need a PS5 for that, but there's a lot of popular ideas for videos that don't need a PS5. That's cool, Mike. Thanks. Yeah, I might. TCast, what your friend name? Can you put in the chat? Oh yeah, it's PSN Tyler Casanova. Kevin's going to the A's game tomorrow. Let's go, dude. I'm going to the Angels game on Monday, where I'm going to watch KC's father, Tyler Glasnow, pitch against Shohei Ohtani. You should give Bobby mod. You're right. I don't know why I haven't done that already. Tony says, Bobby, you just inspired me, man. Thank you so much. Let's go. Bobby coming in here changing everybody's life. My main inspirations for trying MLB The Show 20 or just MLB The Show videos was Toke Nasty and King Griff back in the late 2015. Dude, I love Toke Nasty. He's hilarious. And honestly, just his story too. Like, I know when he first started doing MLB The Show, he was like a lot more relaxed. I think he was in the process of having a kid or stuff like that. But then seeing where he's at now and having the success that he has and still being able to follow his dream and having kids, like, that's what I want, dude. I want to have children. I want to make videos. I want them to have a good time. Like, that's the dream. So that's awesome, Bobby, that you're a fan of Toke Nasty. Toke Nasty's the GOAT. Dominic, I did mod Bobby, so we're chilling. Mike, like as a content creator and having a chance to help someone just makes you feel good, definitely. And Tony says, thank you, TCast, too. You didn't have to tell him about me. Dude, Tony, I'll tell you I'll tell everybody about you, man. I'm always telling everybody, like, whenever you come through the chat, like, Toasted Tony's the GOAT. This guy's for real. This dude is amazing at the game. He's the king of home runs. You always have my support, Tony. So, you know, whether it's Dodger Films or whatever famous YouTuber that comes through to say what's up, I'm going to be shouting your name out if you come through.
Now the first pitch.
That's gone. Damn. Yeah, we've had Bobby come through Kev's stream. We had Bobby come through KC's stream. He comes through everybody's stream, so he's a GOAT. Nicholas says, when I first started watching Bobby, it was through Bobby Crosby Games channel. That's some old school stuff right there. Dominic says, if you don't, I'm going to put a curse on the Angels. I already did, bro. You don't got to do that. No worries. Casey's inspiration for MLB The Show was Troy Dan, Healy, and Bobby. Mike agrees that Troy Dan is a legend. Kev says, my inspiration for MLB The Show was Bobby. And it was always Bobby. Dope. Dodger Film says, I was talking on Troy Dan's stream last night. He's crazy. Troy Dan, a really fun and crazy YouTuber. It's just great. I didn't even know who, okay, I'm not gonna lie guys, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I didn't know who Troy Dan was till last week. And then I watched a few of his videos and I was like, this guy's cool, I'm gonna sub to him. And then I was like, this guy has millions. He's over 1 point something subscribers. Million. So I was just like, whoa. That's insane. That there's someone that has 1 million people watching him play this game. Which means that there's a possibility that at some point in the future, potentially, it's possible that there could be 1 million people on this channel. There could be 1 million people on Kev Brado's channel. There could be 1 million people on Toasted Tony. There could be 1 million people on KC. There could be 1 million people on Mike Plays Games. There could be 1 million people on Dominic's World. There could be 1 million people on Nicholas Richards' channel. At some point, if you guys put the effort in. TCAS, you've been on this one mission for like an hour. Yes, I know. I know. I'm probably going to end the night with this mission without even finishing it. If Bobby never did Road to the Show, I would never gotten a PlayStation. Yeah, so like how you guys like Bobby, my guy was TD Barrett and Toke, to be honest. Him and Mighty Goat. I was playing on my PlayStation 2, Road to the Show, MLB 08, with Ryan Howard on the cover for years. And the only reason why I even got like a modern console was because I remember my cousin was going to university in Idaho, and I was like, hey man, since you're going to be gone, if you're not taking your PS3 with you, is it cool if I borrow your PS3 and your MLB The Show 2016? So I played that for a couple years, and then MLB The Show 2019 came out, and I was like, you know what, it's time for a PS4. So I finally bought a PS4. I bought MLB The Show 2019 even before Harper was announced for whatever team he was going to be on, which was the Phillies, of course. But I enjoyed the shit out of playing MLB 08 for as long as I did. And MLB 2016. Let's see. Bobby says a few years back, Troy Dan did a reaction video to a slam dunk contest that my crew did, and it was hilarious. Unfortunately, that reaction channel got terminated and didn't save that video. That sucks. I used to watch his little battle royale videos. What is up, guys? Troy Down here. I remember that video, Bobby. Definitely possible. Rip the reaction channel. Well, I have 43 subs. Nice, Nicholas. It'll only go up, man. Just keep grinding. Dominic asked Bobby, please sub to me. My year will be made. KC says Southpaw channel will do amazing. I know it. Let's go, KC. Get that Southpaw channel up. You, Kev, Sent. Y'all got it. Kev says Nicholas never answered, went 1-3 and caught a gem behind the plate. Kevin, let me come up to San Francisco and play freaking baseball with you and those adults. I would love to just pitch every single game. Dr. Tom says I hit 10,000 subscribers 5 years into my channel. It can be a tough grind, but you guys should be able to get there faster than me. It was tougher back then in many ways. TCAS, I just sent it. Nice, Kevin, my guy T-Cat. Let's good. Light skin Chris, how you doing, buddy? I did not even see your comment in here. How you doing, Chris? Hope you're having a good night, man. Mike says 10K subs is such a big deal back then. It's a big deal now, man. I think Chris will be the next guy to get to 10K here. Angels absolutely killed today, bro. Canning looked good. Dude, the Angels were on fire today. Trouty with a dinger. Otani doing good stuff. Walsh is insane. Dude, we got the whole gang in here. Canning was great, which is great to see. Dominic or Dodgers Film says sub to Dominic. Let's go. TCAS, I need to catch your bullpen. Dude, Kev, it would be amazing if you and I could do a bullpen together. I would love it. Yo, what's good, Toshiro? Sorry, man. It took me a little bit to get to your comment. Hope you're having a good night. It's going good, man. We're vibing here. Dodger Films is giving me some good advice about the channel. Oh, the Dodger Films test lost today for LA today. Oh, jeez. Chris coming in being savage. My guy Fanatic is about to hit 1K. Let's go. Bryson's up in here now. Let's go. The whole squad. That's crushed. That's gone. That's gone. I don't give it. Oh, dude. I had a lot to say there. I had a lot to say. Dodgers couldn't hit until extras. Can someone tell the Padres to stop winning? Dodgers badly need some long relievers. What's up, Chris? Hope all is well. I try to post a vid every day, but it's hard. Chris will hit 10K in a month. I agree with you, Dodger Films. Bobby. Between him putting up all those helpful tip videos and the fastest way to get diamond players or the fastest way to get X amount of stubs, like he's on his way up to being one of those top dogs in YouTube, whether it's MLB The Show related or MLB related in general, dude. Definitely aside from you, Bobby. Chris is going to be goated. He's goated already, so he's just going to keep getting goated. And I will say this, guys. I would not be where I'm at right now. I wouldn't have all of you on my channel if it weren't for people like Bobby or Chris or Kevin or KC or Bryson or Dominic. You know, I appreciate every single one of you. I appreciate Chris a lot for reaching out sometimes and letting me know, like, hey, here's what you could do to improve your videos. Here's some programs that'll help you out. Bobby giving me the helpful advice in regards to what to post, how to go about posting. Kevin helping me with my streams, like what my bit rate should be at, what the quality should be at. Like, you guys are all legends, man. So I thank each and every single one of you for helping me out, helping me get here. I never take you guys for granted. Oh, that's a number. I'll mark that, Dodger Film. I hope so. Profile picture is a picture of my girlfriend and I. Nice, dude. TCAS, it's almost been 2 hours on this mission. I know, man. I'm just having such a good time talking to you guys. Dodger Film says, Chris, you'll hit 10K on May 19th to be precise, bro. I'm going to mark that on my calendar, too. I hope to hit at least 200 by then. We're only 7 away, so I'm hoping by at least when Chris hits 10K, that's when I hit 200.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back.
That's a base hit.
With a couple quality ABs. Close play at first, but a great stretch that time.
Wow. 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 When Chris gets a silver play button in the future, that'll be hype. Yes, sir. Nicholas asks, Chris, put your link so I can subscribe to you. Yes. You know what? I'll do you one better, Nicholas. I'll go and get the link for you, buddy. Chris is a busy guy. Chris has a lot of videos to be making. Chris has a lot of Angels baseball to talk about, as do I. But I can just get his thing for you right here. Chris, I appreciate you saying that. No, this is my stream, but I want people to watch your stuff, man. You're a homie. Whenever the homies are in the chat, Especially if they're going to be as modest as Chris. I know the rest of you guys are like that. Kevin, Casey, Bryson, Bobby. I know that you guys are super humble and super cool when it comes to if someone's asking for you to drop a link and stuff. Like, you're like, no, it's all good, guys. Watch TCAS's stream. Pay attention. I'm all good with sharing your stuff, man. So, thank you, Chris. Legend. Ugh. Alright. Dodger Film says, got my gold play button 2 years ago and it's still in the box because I'm weird. I'll open it eventually. I would keep it in there too, just because of how I am. Especially when it's something like super nice. It's really hard to just want to go and take it out of the box. Let's see. Casey asked, Chris, any more in real life MLB vids or nah? Kev says, when do you get your first subscriber plaque milestone from YouTube, Chris? Is that a thing? Mister, I honestly don't remember. That's gone. That's bad PCI, but that's gone. No! Nick just subscribed to Chris. Let's go. TCAS, appreciate that. You going to go to the game next weekend versus the Dodgers? So, I ended up picking tickets to the A's game instead. And it was something that my buddy Jacob and I were talking about. I had let him know that, look, we have the opportunity to go to this Dodgers game. And the tickets were great. Tickets were great. They were affordable. But we were kind of thinking, like, this is a guaranteed win for the Dodgers. At least at the time. At the time when we were talking about it, it was a guaranteed win for the Dodgers. Now, after them losing their past 9 of 12, I would reconsider buying those tickets. But we went ahead and went with the A's game. As they are first in the AL West, it'll be a fun game regardless. But no, so I will not be going to the Dodgers game. Casey says, TCAS, if you meet Glass now, tell him I said hi. I'll take a video, dude. I'll take a video. I'll be like, Tyler, my name's Tyler too. My buddy KC, he's a big fan. Can you say hi to KC? And I'll probably spark up a cigarette and be like, by order of the Peaky fucking blinders, I say hi to KC baseball.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over.
Also, every podcast episode y'all put out, I listen to like 5 times that day. Jesus Christ, Mike, that's a lot. That means a lot, though. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for listening. That's gone. Right? That's gone. Let's go. That should be the end of the moment. I feel like I hit 2 home runs already. Fast now. I've got tickets for next Saturday versus Dodgers. Hopefully no fights in the stands. Casey, or friggin'. Come on, dude. Hit the friggin'. Chris, don't get into any fights, my dude. If you get into a fight, call me. I'll come down there. I will. I have choice words. I will help you out, my guy.
They look like they're up against it here. Down 3 on the road.
Come on, dude. Give me a pitch down the middle. Let me hit it out of the park. Or at least let me get a double. At least let me get a double. I saw your shorts, and how did that pitch make a homer in your road to the show? I think you're talking about the one that Dwight Smith Jr. hit off of me, and if that is the one that you're talking about, that one was a hanging curveball that was left in the middle of the zone, so that's why. Mike Plays Games says, I also got a chance to meet Cam Bedrosian. He was a super nice dude and got his autograph. Miss Cam. He was a cool dude. Bryson says, new video deal. I got in a fight versus a Dodger fan. your goal, or Nicholas's goal, is to get to 45 subs and then 50. Let's go. Mike Plays Games says shots fired, Chris, and then Chris is reassuring everybody that no, it's not him who's gonna get in a fight. It's Dodgers fans fighting other people. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have seen that video on Twitter. There's a lot of Dodger fans. There's Dodger fans fighting other Dodger fans, dude. Like, tell me what world that makes sense in. That's gone. Crushed. KC will fly from Florida to LA. No fights allowed. Bryson says, screw Cam. I want his dad's autograph. Oh, geez. Casey says, fighting over a game you are not playing makes no sense. Mike Plays Games says, I also got Cole Calhoun autograph in 2018. Let's go.
He's set. Here it comes.
See, Bedrock blew a lot of games for the Halos, but was a great guy. Amen.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination.
That's crushed. We did it. We finally beat the moment after 2 hours.
I don't think this one's coming back. No,
Oh,
siree.
jeez.
This one is gone.
Finally. Let's see. Kevin is headed to bed. Dude, Kevin, thank you so much for stopping by, man. Appreciate you. All right, time for the no-hit moment, TCAS. Are you kidding me, dude? What no-hit moment? Oh, okay. Ah! You hated that moment? Dude, okay. All right, I'm going to get through this moment one try, and then that'll be the end of stream. Let's see, Dodger Films is taking off too. Dude, Bobby, thank you so much for your advice, man. I'm definitely taking everything that you said tonight like into significant consideration, and I'm going to do my best to apply all the advice that you gave me into future content. So thank you. Hope you have a good night. Thank you so much for stopping by. I know everybody here appreciates it as well. So thank you.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Cesar Hernandez.
Oh, geez.
So far in this one, and
All right.
looking to
This will be
erase
easy.
0 for
Getting 3
4
no-hit
right
innings
here.
with Rodon.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
No problem. Sorry that some of it was tough to hear. It was, not going to lie. Made me sad. But I needed to hear it. So I'm glad that if there's anybody out there that's going to give me that advice, it's someone with the experience that you have. So thanks, Bobby. You have a good night, man. Casey, I was going to say, dude, how are you not exhausted? Like, it's 3 o'clock where you're at. I understand today is a Saturday.
Right back to him on the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
See ya, Bobby. Have a good night, brother.
For the Indians, Jose Ramirez, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts.
But this will be our last moment. Just because I know for a fact we'll be able to get through it.
Pretty close that time, but ruled the ball 1-1.
Let's go curveball inside. Make sure it's actually in the zone. I'm angry. I'm upset. Throw heaters. Okay, this dude. This frickin', what's his fucking name? Ramirez. J-Ram. Go fuck yourself, Jose Ramirez. You're going down. Get the fuck out of my batter's box. It's called TCAS Stream Keeps Me Up. Let's go. When I play games, I have not gotten sleep in 25 hours, but I'm still going to stay here with the legend. Dude, Mike. Mike, you are a legend, my friend. Thank you for consuming my content. Let's see. So, TCAS, what's your favorite features of the new game so far? It's honestly Stadium Creator, even though I'm not able to be a part of that because I have a PS4. I do like that Road to the Show is different, as that is the game mode that I play the most. So I like that they added some new stuff to that. I like the podcasts in between, even though I don't really listen to them. I would be more interested in the cap thing if I knew more about it. I'm not 100% familiar with the cap thing with your road to the show player or your created player. That's something that I'm definitely interested in exploring more.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here.
That's pretty much it, to be honest.
They find themselves still
That's
facing
foul.
a starter. If they would have had some ABs like
Trying to
this
think if there's
earlier,
anything
they
crazy that stands
I
out.
think they get into the bullpen
It's
by
probably it, to be honest.
Strike 3. 19 strikeouts.
Let's see. Nicholas is 2 subscribers away from 45 and 7 from 50. Let's go, Nicholas. You'll get there, man.
Been a really tough
Mike says, whoever I follow on Twitch, YouTube used to be a mixer.
4 strikeouts.
I try to stay on with all the people I subbed and followed, which just kills my computer. I even watch Facebook gaming from time to time. Bryson will be active now because he just got off the phone with KC.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
And KC is going to go to sleep. Dude, KC, thank you for being here for as long as you were, man. Appreciate you, man.
Just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Get some rest, brother. It's freaking 3 o'clock in there. You have a good night.
And it's ruled strike 2. Smoke toward the
Dude,
hole.
Chris. Ah!
No hitter comes to an end here in inning number 8.
What I was going to say was, Chris, I thought with the spring training that Trout had, he would not be nearly as good as he's been. And he's as good as ever. If anything, he's the best. You know, batting in the 400s. Obviously, it's only been 1 month, but it's like, who else is batting in the 400s right now that hasn't had the amount of playing time that Trout has? Him and Ohtani, dude. I did not expect Ohtani to come out being as good as he's been. Like, even with that one bad inning that Ohtani had the other day, it's like he's still amazing.
Fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
See, Dominic says, I checked your oldest video. Nice. Hope you liked it, man. Then I see a comment even lower that says the day you were born, so I know that that's not true. Unless you're talking about like the day that this series was born, then that makes sense. That's crushed. Thank God for Eloy. All right, Mike says, in stack content creating shit, I do just try to make people's day by being in their streams and watching their vids. Dude, you're a goat, Mike. Bryson says, I need Trout to get a lefty upgrade in the show. That he's Endgame. Toshiro says Ohtani's finding his own right now, and Chris is saying Ohtani's out of this world. Dude, Chris, the thing about Ohtani,
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for
like
it.
he does the things that he does, like he's amazing. He hits dingers, he strikes everybody out. But then, you know, he has those embarrassingly bad swings sometimes. And for as many people as he strikes out in a game, he does give up a good amount of walks. And not to say that he has to be perfect every day that he comes in. It's just crazy that, like, you got this guy that's faster than everybody in the league, that has more power than anybody in the league, that has the best contact over anybody in the league. But then he could swing at such awful pitches sometimes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
See, Dominic is asking if I like electric cars.
2-1 to Jose Ramirez.
Not necessarily. I do follow
Hold up in time.
this guy
First base umpire. It's ball 3.
that rebuilds Teslas. His name's Rich Rebuilds.
Heading out towards shallow.
Really fun YouTube channel.
Eaton will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that
Mike Plays Game says, and I just used 2 theirs. So lesson, TCAS, you're not the worst at English. I am. Oh, geez. His speed is underrated. Dude, it is. MLB The Show needs to fix that. His speed needs to be like in the 90s.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts one at bat.
If you're interested to test drive a Porsche Taycan Turbo,
Clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow,
that thing fucking flies. All right, well, thanks for letting me know, man.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
That's a real nice location.
There is a
Fastball.
Porsche track around here.
Hard to do much
I think
with
it's
that
in like
because
Carson
he can
or
extend his arms very easily.
Torrance
Next to dig in, Josh Naylor.
here in SoCal, so maybe one day if I ever wanted to do that, I may check it out.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Let's see.
Fouled off.
Heaney with another bad start yesterday. Yeah, we talked about that in the podcast.
2-1 to the Indians.
Hey, Chris, are you going to go to the game on Monday? Otani versus Glasnow?
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Roll, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're one out into the 8th inning.
Let's
Your
go.
pitcher's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up.
Get there. Yes, sir.
In the air out to
Atta kid.
straightaway left. Jimenez has got it, and the side is
Well, that sounds like a great game. Should I get tickets? Well, I'm only asking because I'm going. Me and my buddy Jacob are going. And then I wanted to double check to see if you are going, because if you are,
0 for 1 thus
then I was wondering
from the stretch.
if you'd be cool
Kick off the 9th inning
with
swinging
perhaps
here, nothing in 1.
being on an episode
He's really getting
of Mike Up the Halo.
now. It's strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of it.
If you're down to go,
Seems like every one of them are 0-2.
then I could definitely see you at the game.
Every at bat.
If you're down to do both, go to the game and be on an episode of Mike Up the Halo, down for both.
Comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a call.
I could provide you with transportation to the game
Looking really solid here in the ninth.
if that's something that works for you.
Lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
Don't have tickets as of yet, but 100% I'd get on the podcast. Let's go, dude.
Mercado goes down for the second out, and now there's
Yeah, I mean, even if you're not able to make it to this game at some point,
he's in with 2 away now as he looks
it's
at a called strike
we've
one.
definitely agreed on it. You're coming on the podcast at some point, so
Got victim of the inning here. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
we did it.
Swing and a miss,
Perfect game.
and he's got it. A no-hitter.
I have a bit of a busy Monday, but didn't realize Glasnow was pitching. I didn't know Glasnow was pitching till like yesterday. I knew that Shohei was going to be pitching that game, but then when I found out Glasnow was pitching, I was like, KC is going to have a field day with this, so. See, Mike says he likes My Angels podcast and a UK one. Is it Angels Over the Pond? The Angels Over the Pond guys are dope. Super cool dudes. Hashtag Glasnow to Anaheim. Yes, sir. All right. Let's see, TCAS, one of the things that I was surprised with when I met you was how well you knew the Angels. Bro, definitely, I just love the Angels, man. Like, I really wasn't invested in them until 2019. And I thought I was in the past. Like, I remember being a kid and watching them go through 2002, watching them win the World Series, and that was like a really big moment for me. I stopped caring immediately after that year about baseball. And I'd loosely watch like here and there, and then I don't know why, like all of a sudden a few years ago, I was just like, I really give a shit about baseball, and more specifically, I really give a shit about the Angels. Like, dude, when I was a kid, I would get the freaking newspaper because I'm old as shit, and they had newspapers back in the day everywhere. And I would get the Orange County Register, and I would go through and I would look at the info that they had for the previous game that the Angels played, and I would just read it. I would read every single word. I would like cut out the stats that they had for any pitcher, any batter, anything crazy that happened. I would cut it out and I would keep it, and I would just have that information. I miss those days, man. Like, I was my grandpa all those times, and my grandpa was a Dodgers fan, but he was always encouraging me to be involved with baseball and read newspapers. Man. I wish the A's broke their record with the streaks. Just because of how that season ended. True. And then Chris says he agrees on getting rid of Suzuki. The dude can't block, dude. He's awful. Suzuki is the worst defensive catcher in baseball. Which is why I was so happy as soon as we got Max Stassi back. I mean, he could frame, he could block. He's basically a Jeff Mathis Jr., which I still think that the Angels should sign Jeff Mathis just to have him. Toshiro says Suzuki is getting old. I think catchers need to be young. Yeah, man. I mean, especially with how bad he's been. Chris, I know why you're laughing. I know why you're laughing. Go watch Foolish Baseball's video about Jeff Mathis, and you'll see why he deserves to be in the major league still, regardless of how awful he is at the plate. You'll understand where I'm coming from. Jeff Mathis would be a great guy to pair with Bundy. It wouldn't matter about his hitting. It would just make the Angels better. Wonder what Mike Socha's doing these days. He's going to be managing the U.S. Olympic team for baseball, or the next World Baseball Classic, one of those. Mr. God asked, can you show us what game you have? What do you mean, Mr. God? This last little bit's like a Q&A. We're going to be wrapping up any minute here. Oh, you want to know what games? Okay. So we got MLB The Show 21. We, of course, have MLB The Show 20. I should probably delete this to get more storage back. We got Grand Theft Auto 5. We got the original Spider-Man game, not the one with the new Peter Parker face. We got Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. We got Warzone. We were playing 2K20 for a bit, and I think the oldest game is MLB The Show 19. Yep. So that's what I got. I saw that. Hope he gets a job in the AL West. It doesn't look like he's going to be coming back to manage at all, just for this little situation here that they got going. Just for the Olympics. Mike Plays Game says GTA is great. Yes, sir. Yes, it is. And Sent says Jeff Mathis is the top 10 catcher in the league when he's in the league no matter what. Yes, sir. Mike Plays Game says Spider-Man is also great. Absolutely. Mr. God says check your friends list. Is there like a surprise in there or something? Oh, I got a message. Let's see what this one says. Okay. In memory. He hit me up earlier. He said, sup TCast, and I was like, yo, what's up, dude? Hope all is well. Just getting some Road to the Show footage off of my PS4 here. Went to the flash drive that I have. Got accomplishments there. Let's go to the friends list. I don't even know why I'm doing this. How many friends do I have? 26? Wow. All these friends, by the way, came from playing Road to the Show. Except for Chevy Dude here. Chevy Dude and this other username. GTA 5 is the oldest game. We need GTA 6. Yes, sir. And yeah, Mike, add me if you want, dude. I posted my PSN not too long ago. Social was dog manager in the 2010s. Dude, he was. He was bad. I know what you meant. I know what you meant. And yes, he was bad. Yeah, these are all the boys that I got here. There's Chris, Sent, the whole squad. All right. Looks like we're going to be wrapping up here, fellas, unless you have any final questions. I'll post the PSN one more time so you guys have it if you guys want to add me. Couldn't stand him bringing in Bedrosian every damn game. Dude, he was so bad. Between Bedrosian and Schumacher. I remember when they were bringing in Justin Spires. And I was like, oh, his name is the same name as this restaurant that my family goes to all the time. Where they make really good hash browns. If you guys didn't know, Spires was a restaurant some time ago. Always an amazing time in your streams, bro. Dude, I appreciate you so much, Chris. Mike says he sent his friend request. Did ya? I'll accept it right away if you did. Oi, mate, I don't see your friend request here. This says no friend requests. You got my PSN there, though, so if it comes through, I'll definitely say yes to it. Spires in Tustin, California is great, dude. Spires restaurant in general. Delicious. Oh. The best. Alright, fellas. Thank you so much for coming through tonight. Big things on the way to you guys. Have a good one, brother. Dude, Chris, thank you so much, man. It really means a lot. Hope you all have a great rest of your evening. And hope you enjoy the double, triple uploads from the Road to the Show series and the shorts. We got a lot more coming for you, man. Like Chris said, there's a lot of good things to come. Thank you, Toshiro Time. Thank you, Bryson. Bryson, are you streaming right now, Bryson? If you're streaming, we'll raid you right now. There's no way. Oh. Okay, so I'm actually going through my friends list. I don't see anybody streaming. If you guys have any homies streaming, I'm more than happy to raid them. Alright, well, I may not have anybody for you to raid, but I will say this. Y'all better go sub to Lightskin Chris, Cent TV, KC Baseball, Kev Brado, Mike Plays Games, Mr. God 81, Dominic's World, Nicholas Richards, Dodger Films, of course, and Toasted Tony. Go sub to all of those guys because they're amazing. They're great at what they do, and they deserve it. Lots of shout outs. All right, we got a friend request here. I think this is you, Mike. Wait. No. There we go. There you go, Cody Bellinger. That's not Mike. Is it? Or that's Dominic? It makes sense if it's Dominic because he's a Dodger fan. Oh, it's Mike. Got it. Let's see. Let me make sure that my PSN is actually what I said it was. Tyler. No, there it is right there. Oh, sorry, dudes. Oh my god. I'm an idiot. PSN. That's my bad. Oh, Jesus. Rash Goku. I swear I've gotten this friend request before. Add to friends, absolutely. Toshiro time. Dude, we're getting the whole squad here. All right, there we go. We got all the friend requests in. Perfect. Fellas, thank you all for coming in tonight. I know that we spent like 2.5 hours on one moment. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Coming into this stream, I was feeling really down. Wasn't looking forward to it, but I'm really happy that I did it. Really happy that all of you came through. And I'm looking forward to doing it again sometime in the future, if I'm able to. Hope you guys enjoyed the uploads. Hope you guys enjoyed the shorts. We'll be back for a stream sometime soon in the future. If not, I'll see you guys at the Angel game on Monday. And I hope you all have a great night, a great day. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time, fellas. Peace out.